Shalom, Rainicorns. It's Ellie here. So, more information will be posted about this on my real estate education website, and I will have that link down below. I may be doing video updates on my vlog channel as well. I don't want this type of content to be like too consumed here on this channel, and I may talk about it on my podcast channel too, but it just depends. But the reason I'm even addressing it over here is because I didn't realize how deep the whole situation went. Because like when you first stumble upon it, it's like, okay, well, this is talking about, what we call over here, hashtag new age investing, right? It's just talking about finance, just talking about business, it's just talking about investing and all that type of stuff, right? Nah, fam. Nah, fam. I've been doing some research and educating myself on this news. Oh my goodness. So with this situation, right? I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all certain details. A lot of people are getting sued. So we have big names like the Miami Heat, MLB, the National Baseball League, all that. Stadiums, the FTX Stadium is now going to have to be renamed to another brand stadium. You do have your large celebrities and personalities. However, I'm not going to mention them in this video. You can research who it is. You can click the link and, join on my website and see the actual, the lawsuit docket. Their names are listed on there because they were endorsers and sponsors of these particular companies, right? It's wild. Okay. So I will share more information. My original video, I will potentially share that on my community tab. So make sure y'all go to the community tab just to look at some more information. And let me go ahead and get into it. So with this particular lawsuit, of course, like with these big companies and big personalities and celebrities getting sued, fam, how does this pertain to spirituality and being woke and what we talk about over here as far as being kingdom entrepreneurs, as far as, being righteous, all of that stuff? Fam, the company FTX were huge funders in the Democratic Party for the past midterm elections. Y'all remember? Y'all remember election day, November 8th, and it was the solar eclipse and full moon? It was either a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse. Hold on, because I don't even want nobody coming for me. I'm going to look at my notes and make sure. So fam, it was a beaver full moon and total lunar eclipse on midterm election day, right? So FTX was a huge sponsor, endorser, and gave many donations to Democrats who were running in those particular elections. And also, they were big funders and donations to the Ukraine. We got questions. We got questions. We're just citizens with questions. Y'all, some of y'all get me. We're just citizens with questions, you know what I say? We're just citizens with questions. So, with this particular thing happening, this is part of my prediction. I may have to give a prophetic word or like an intuitive message on it because I haven't gotten a prophecy sort of message from the Most High to share with y'all. This is just me doing research and updating you guys on this, right? I've been said that 2023 is going to be way worse than 2020. So here's the thing. In 2020, of course, it was like a financial thing. However, we had a pandemic to cover up the financial thing. This is the financial thing. This is all over the news. So the same way that certain crashes started happening at the end of 2019 and nobody knew about it. Me, I be keeping up with this finance still, so I knew about it, but like it wasn't headline news. Now that it's headline news and they had deep financial ties with the Democratic Party and the Ukraine in 2022, fam, it's over, fam. It is over. Okay, so me personally, I'm going to get into a little bit of my opinion now. Me personally, do I think this is the end of the economy? No, not quite. It's going to definitely shift the economy. This isn't the end of the US dollar quite yet. However, more updates on the US dollar, you can find that in the same group where you can find the information about, this situation on my real estate education website. They created eCash. So the executive order 14067 section 4 that President Biden has signed in March. So eCash stands for electronic currency and security hardware. That is an actual bill that has been signed. The bill was introduced and the executive order was signed in March 2022. So with that being said, people who are skeptics for the concept in general about blockchain and cryptocurrency, you're completely debunked now because it has been signed in the United States government. So the difference between, let's just use Bitcoin, for example, since that's the main one that people know about other than Ethereum and others. What's the difference between eCash and Bitcoin and Ethereum? Bitcoin and Ethereum are decentralized. That means you have complete freedom, and the value of that particular coin is based on the market and users of that particular coin. The people in that particular community control the value of the currency. With eCash, it'll be centralized. It'll be controlled by the Fed, by the United States government. Okay, so us as citizens, we won't have any say in the value, just like a regular fiat currency. However, this will be directly electronic and more traced than a debit card transaction, let's just say. So to learn more about that, of course, you could go to my website and everything and join it. And then, I'd be doing updates on different things in this area. But fam, like I said, I was only going to address this on my vlog channel because I thought it was just about, the money, the finance, the markets. I just thought it was that. I wasn't going to make it. I wasn't going to bring it over here and be like, oh, this is spiritual, this and that, just to get views, because this is a big topic. Like people like, this is the biggest, bro. It can't get any bigger than this. It really can't, bro. A cryptocurrency company got the biggest names and companies to endorse and sponsor it. They also funded Democratic politicians in the 2022 midterm elections. Mind you, a lot of them won those elections. And they funded donations and other funding for the Ukraine. While there's a war between the Ukraine and Russia. I told y'all, it's the Pleiadians and the freaking reptilians going to war, fam. Look at all the people involved in the lawsuit. They can't be real people. I told y'all, they're not. Bro. But I'm just a crazy person on YouTube. All this is alleged. I actually know. Everything I said in this video was facts, except for the whole Pleiadian and reptilian part. Everything else I said, you can look it up on the internet. The part about the Pleiadians and the reptilians and that being the actual cause of the Ukraine and Russia war, that's alleged. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about though. All right, okay. Yo, you guys, it's a crash, man. Like, Because here's the thing. This company got so big that the guy who's being sued, I'm not going to say his name in this video because I feel like I know what type of entity he is, and I don't want to say his name and encourage the vibration over here. The guy who's being sued, the founder of the company. This was so big that he has been compared to Bernie Madoff. And people have compared his, I'm going to keep terms as simple as possible. His liquid funds, his liquid assets, and his leveraged assets, they've compared them to the Lehman Brothers back in the day when the big bank crash happened. So, you guys, we're talking billions of dollars here. I think they said around 9 billion he had in leverage. My voice just cracked. About 9 billion he had in leveraged assets and close to $1 billion that he had liquid. So obviously that's not a good ratio. A fairy just fell. So obviously that's not a good ratio. We're talking about 9. No. Bro. The man had not, bro, that's a lot of money. And that's not a good ratio to have. Over 90% of his money wasn't his. The valuation of the company was not there. And also with that, like, I'm not going to talk about it too much here. This is pretty much the end of the video. But like, the money that he got from investors to fund his company, he put that money into another company already. So that's why they have to file for bankruptcy. It's not like he got the money from investors and kept it into the company so that they can regenerate more money for everybody as the cryptocurrency coin grew. No, they used that concept and pushed it into another company. So that's why they have to go into bankruptcy, because they can't just give everybody their money back for the failed attempt. Bro. So yeah, just watch. Like I said, 2023 gonna be even crazier than 2020, but for a different reason. We had the pandemic in 2020. Now we got this cryptocurrency crash, which is a financial crash, which is tied to the Democratic Party and the Ukraine. Pay attention. Shalom, Rain Accords. I'll see you in the next one. Saladah, we did it, you guys.